We want to introduce the book of Ottavio D'Addea, 9/11 and Global Security, which has the significant subtitle of 9/11 September as an historical problem. What source can you investigate 9/11?
L'11 settembre, a differenza di tanti atti
The basic characteristic of 9/11, compared with former terroristic attacks, is the context of the new media-based society, that is a cradle and at the same time a promoter of a very numerous amount of various origin and intent documents. First of all, in this analysis of events, was necessary to skim the misdirection from the reliable sources. The so-called mystique of secret, a sort of competition between the intelligence agency in getting and storing information apart one from another, has been the main to the collection of reports over the year. The big step in drawing on the sources was the establishment of the National Commission on 9/11. It is, per se, an historical, even strongly contrasted by the Republican establishment and by the White House itself. The committee and the 9/11 are born and grow intimately together, so that the one is, in a sense, the story of the other and vice versa. The Commission has produced a large amount of materials. In addition to the Commission report materials, we possess a number of technical studies in all areas relating to 9/11 in various fields as civil, military. Just think of the involvement of the federal agency Civil Aviation, or even the implication in the engineering field for the study of the structures that were involved, both federal and civilian, like the two towers. The civilian has triggered the most controversy in the so-called conspiracy world because of the industry experts study who want to predict and prevent attacks, as well as different responses, because the structural level of buildings, USA company, this must be said historically and geographically, that is directed to verticality.
Approfondito dagli esperti del settore, i quali vogliono prevedere e prevenire, oltre che gli attacchi, una risposta differente a livello strutturale dei palazzi, perché la società statunitense, questo va detto sia a livello storico che a livello geografico, è diretta alla verticalità.
Alla luce, diciamo...
According to the classic elements of conspiracy interpretation of 9/11, Flight 77 not intercepted and crashing against the Pentagon, the way in which the Twin Towers fall down, or the absence of Jewish employees in the towers because they had been warned, or on the flight of the Arabs what comes out United States. Do you confirm or disassemble those elements?
Una delle caratteristiche della documentazione.
One of the main features of the huge amount of documentation produced by conspiracy movement surely is the quick and the same time poor content review of the 9/11 crash, enveloped in a palatable brand new commercial object falling of the net market like a sail. The pressing question moved by the American public has provoked in USA politicians hastily and superficial statement that fastly twisted against them. The strictly technical approach has in fact demolished every conspiracy hypothesis. The historical reports found its basis on an accurate mathematical reconstruction in order to create a scientific scenario, so to leave a very minor room to extravagant deductions or opinion that try to force scientific data to fit in uncertain opinions.
Delle dinamiche, sono problemi fisici, vi sono dati che sono certi, le opinioni sui dati scientifici non possono essere assolutamente certe.
La nostra conoscenza...
Can we consider our historical knowledge about 9/11 events basic knowledge?
La conoscenza che abbiamo dei fatti dell'11 settembre è piena a livello tecnico, a causa dei rapporti.
The knowledge we have about 9/11 is full on a technical point of view because of the FEMA reports. We still find a great deal of hindrance in getting the series of documents recorded by the diplomatic body or the one which tell us about the history of 9/11 from the White House inside. These reports have come at the Commission screen with great difficulty. In this kind of source are included whole hearings under oath or not under oath by USA politicians, included President Bush and advisor Condoleezza Rice, elusive statement not under oath, that, by the way, are still reserved. Most clues are linked to diplomatic context and to the distance, like for example the diplomatic relations with Pakistan, in the era of USA joint founding with Saudi Arabia, even thought we have a pretty good idea of what happened at the end of the Cold War.
I rapporti diplomatici tra il Pakistan e l'Afghanistan nell'epoca di finanziamento statunitense congiunto con l'Arabia Saudita, anche se abbiamo un'idea abbastanza precisa di quello che è successo sulla fine della Guerra Fredda.